Hey everybody, it's Derek.
And Lizzie.
We're back with Board Games Spotlight Game Night Live. Mm-hmm. We are here to play a game called
Microbots Duel.
This is a pocket game. You can see here.
Mint tin.
Mint tin. I love these games so much.
I know.
I mean, I have large pockets, so I can fit a pretty large game in my pocket, but these are so good for a pocket or a backpack, purse. Doesn't really matter, right?
Diaper bag.
A diaper bag. That's the truth.
That's where we're at.
The fact that that's where we are in life. We have our sleeping child with us, and we're excited to show you off this game. It is a game for 2 players, and it's really, really cool. It feels like you're playing a robot battler, right? Mm-hmm. Without having like a big board and fighting 2 robots. Like the abstractedness doesn't take away from the theme, right? Mm-hmm. And so what's happening is we have a hand of cards, and I'll throw one up to show you. The card is going to have a number in the top. Oh, well, there's some green that's not going to play nice there, but it has top right corner. It has a number. That number is the initiative value. So whoever plays the lowest number for the round gets to go first. Then there are certain actions the card might have, and they're all optional things. You don't have to do them, but they're going to essentially allow you mostly to attack, sometimes to retreat, advance. But the whole point of the game is to
defeat the other robot.
Player, right?
Yeah, so the cards are usually, they're red if they are attack, they are green if they are defense. So we each have a specific robot that has one ability. So I am playing Sparky, Derek is playing Turbo. So we each have basic cards in our hand, and then we have cards that are specific to our robot.
Correct. And each of the robots also has an asymmetric player power, and there are multiple robots in the base box. We are playing 2 starter robots, but there are a handful of other ones, and they all have abilities. Now, this ability in the middle can be activated if you play your 1-cost boost token. What this means is once we've taken our turns, we'll go into, on my turn, I can attack you. You then will take one of these tokens, and you will place it face down. We will simultaneously reveal. That will add to our damage or defense total. And then we're going to decide if you've damaged your opponent or not. And then after that, then it'll be your opponent's turn to do the same thing. Now, this boost token goes on your robot, and it allows you to activate your robot's power.
Yes.
Now, there are 2 interesting things happening here. Now, it sounds very simple, right? There are 2 interesting things happening. When you play your cards out, they go to the left or right of your robot, and they build into an engine building chain. So the more you have in that section, the stronger your abilities are going to be. But you don't get these tokens back until you play your recharge card. And your recharge card also means that you must return cards back to your hand.
All but 2. You're allowed to keep 2 out there, and then if a lot of them have special abilities that once you've used, you flip it over. So it does allow you to flip one of those cards over so that you would be able to use that ability again.
Right.
But that also means that you will not have that card in that number, because they'll have a number, and if it's a low number, you would not have that card to be able to play and potentially go first in a turn.
Exactly. The other thing, too, is at the end of your actions, so your actions on the card, you can then upgrade, and you can purchase cards from this market using energy.
Yes.
And those cards go straight to your hand.
They go straight to your hand. They cost 1, so you're allowed to buy 1 each round. It costs you 1 energy. You also get energy when you recharge. That's one of the things that you get. In addition to being able to pick up your tokens in your cards, you also gain more energy so that you're able to pay for things on your turns
Absolutely.
after that.
Yep, absolutely. Hey, Michael, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here tonight. You can always count on Michael. I love it. So we're going to kind of just jump into this because the game is meant to be very quick. It's meant to be, in your face, get it done. And then hopefully, we'll see how Baby does really, but I'd like to play twice, but we'll see how Baby's kind of a ticking time bomb. But anyways, let's go. Let's do this thing. I am going to, we'll explain the range card when that comes up. So I'm going to play this card here. Okay. So I've got a 54 and you've got a 33.
It's going to go over here.
Okay, that means you get to take your action first.
So it's attack 1. So I'm dealing 1 damage.
Okay, so you'll be at +1.
I'm also going to use my energize. I can deal 1 damage once per turn by spending an energy.
Okay, so you'll spend an energy, so you're going to raise it to
2.
2. And then I am going to be at 0 defense right now. I have no defense cards.
Well, doesn't it start at 2?
Well, it starts at 2, and that's where we're talking about the range now. So the range is all about, it's basically closing the distance. It's closing the abstractedness here on how close the robots are to each other. So you start out at mid-range, which gives you a 2 defense boost. But as your opponent gets closer to you, you start to lose that bonus. Or if you get further away, then you get more defense because you're obviously further, right? Makes sense. So now we're going to take one of these tokens. And I have to pick one of these.
So you all have the same 5.
Same number.
But, if you use your 5 at the beginning and then you really need it later, you're out of luck until you play that reboot card. So.
That's true. So we're going to select this.
Okay.
And then, ready? Reveal. +1. So I go to 3, and Lizzie's going up 4, takes her to 6. As a good way to note that the most damage a robot can take is 3 in a turn. So
I should have done 3.
So Lizzie, yep, that's fine. I mean, you were 3 over me, so you did fine. You nailed it.
Yeah, no, I did. That was right.
But I'm just saying that, you can't. Had you played your 5, you would have lost that extra.
So that was actually very good.
That was perfect. And then you can now purchase.
Okay. Well, I also, after that, I can retreat.
Oh, that's right. You do have more actions.
+1 for each of green. I have 1 green, so I can retreat 1.
Yep. So you're going to move back. Okay. And then you have a held action, so I'll just explain these. Held actions are actions, so Lizzie won't actually flip this card over until she's used this ability. That ability can be used during combat. The attacker uses their held actions first, and then the defender gets to use their held actions. And so Lizzie could use that card later to gain a defense just as an added bonus, right? So it's good.
So I bought
nice.
a card.
All right, so I am going to advance twice. So I go up two places. Then I can attack. +1 to my red cards. So
I'm at 2 defense.
Yep. You're at 2 defense. I am going to... You know what? I'm going to spend 2 of my energy to boost. My overdrive costs 1. Oh, wait, just 1 energy. I get to move... I can advance twice, so that takes you down to just 1 defense on range. We are right next to each other. I am staring you in the face. Okay. So let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
5?
3.
All right, so I go up to 7, and Lizzie goes to 4, and that's 3 damage to you. Boom, let's go. And I'm going to flip this card over. Now, it stays in the row. just because I've used it, because it can still give you bonuses and benefits for activating other cards. So we'll just place that up there because I've used it. And it is now, we're back to revealing. Oh, I could purchase.
Yes.
Ooh, that's nice. I'm going to take Hold Fire. So this card's pretty neat. So I can play this card to my weapons row, and I can play another card from my hand when I play that card. Now, as you can see, it's a 94, so it's got really high initiative, but it could be good. Okay, ready? Mm-hmm. 246.
Oh wow!
So I am going to attack. We're going to reset this. So my attack is going to be, and then if I hit you, then I get to retreat twice, and your defense starts at 1. Okay. Ready? 4. Oh, I was hoping you weren't going to play your 5. Oh, I wasted my 4. Oh, you got me. You stopped the damage. Well played. I knew I should just play to 0 on that. And that's the mind games I like. Like the whole oh, what are you going to reveal? Hi, buddy. How are you? Daddy woke you up. I'm sorry. I got excited. Mommy had a great play. All right. And I did not hit you, so I do not get to retreat. And it is your turn.
Okay. So I have advanced defense +1 or retreat +1.
I could have purchased. Sorry. I always forget it's the end of your turn. I am going to purchase the acquire target card. So I'll throw that up there real quick, and I can activate my overdrive to boost, so I'm not at 0 energy, but that lets me move twice, so I can actually move out of range a little bit better. Okay, now it's your turn.
Okay, so I can advance my defense +1, so I have 2.
Okay, so you can advance 2 spaces, and you're coming closer to me? Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, and then I can attack for 2. And I also have, I'm going to use my energize, so I can deal damage, so I'm going to spend that. +3. Okay,
and my defense is only at 1. All right, let's see what I got to play here. Do that one. Ready? 3, 2. So I go up to 4, and you go up 2 more spaces to 5, so I take 1 damage. Boo! Rude.
Yeah, I am.
Would you like to purchase anything?
I do not have any more.
You're out of energy?
So
okay.
I will not be purchasing.
Man. Okay. All right. I got a card. Ready?
Yep.
94. Oh, what? You recharged. Okay. So I can play this card to my attack row. And then its ability is I may play a card from my hand immediately. Or does it say play another card from your hand? All right. So I know what you've got. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play Acquire Target.
Okay.
So on my turn, I can advance 2. This is a held action, and then I can ready a power token that has value equal to the number of weapon cards that I have in my row. I realize my weapon row is getting really long. Maybe I'll stagger them like this. You can all see them on camera. So that's my turn. I have no energy to use right now, so it'll be your turn. And you are doing your recharge.
Yep, so I'm going to gain 3 power, so it's going to put me into 3.
Yep.
And it also says ready all your power, or return all your power tokens. Well, ready, return.
Yeah.
Return all cards to your hand, including this, leaving up to 2 in place, face up. So I am...
Yep, so you could leave...
I'm going to leave that one face up because I still have that ability.
Okay.
And I'm going to take this
You're gonna
one
take that
back.
one back? Okay.
Yes. And, oh, well, I mean...
You could have left that one. I mean, and it's like...
And then I can flip one card face up, but the one I'm leaving is already face up.
You're good.
So
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. Well, we're back to playing cards now.
Okay, which one are we going to use? We got to defeat Daddy.
No, don't do that.
That's not the good one.
Don't do
I don't
that.
think that's the one. I think I found it.
I think I want to do this one.
Okay, ready?
Ready? 51?
62.
Ooh, just under it. All right, so I am going to use this power. Well, actually, we got to do it in turn order here. So advance 1, I'm already advanced for enough. Now I am going to attack you.
Boo.
So I'm then going to use this held action because I'm the attacker to gain a damage. Okay, so we've got +1. Then I'm going to use this ability because I have 5. I can ready my 5 back into my hand. Am I going to use it? Who knows? Maybe I will. And your defense is at a 1 right now. Now, would you like to use any of your held actions?
Yes, I'm going to use this to gain 1 defense.
Gain +1 defense. Now, you have... You've got all your tokens back. I'm not super happy about that. Okay.
Okay,
Ready? Oh. You played your boost. Oh no. Oh, I should have played my 2 to at least get a damage in. I thought about it. I was like, surely you're gonna play your 5. Or your
No.
3. Or your 4.
Because you can't kill me this turn.
Ah,
But I can
man.
kill you.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I'm not ready, but go for
So
it.
I can attack. I am boosted, so I can deal 2 damage. So I'm going to attack.
Because
Damage.
that's what your ability is.
Yep.
Yeah.
We are at 1 defense for you. 2. And then...
Oh no.
So...
Mistakes were made.
You ready?
5's not gonna matter. I'm
5.
at 6. It takes you up to 8, and that's 3. That's the difference. Oh my goodness. I totally miscalculated that. I should have recharged.
Probably.
Honestly, no. I should have played my 5 and you played your 1 to deal 3 damage to you. Would have taken you down to 1, but I would have felt better about it. I love how snappy this game is. Like, this is a perfect restaurant game. Like, we have it spread, like, we're zoomed in. The table presence looks bigger than it actually is.
I mean, these cards are
The other
fairly
thing,
small. I have small hands, and it...
the other thing I love about this game is, I don't know if you can hear this, but these are PVC plastic. I love PVC plastic cards because they can bend, you can get them wet, and they do not get destroyed. So this is a fantastic use of PVC cards in like a travel game, right? Because if you're going to be traveling around with it, like it could get spilled or dropped or whatever, and your cards are going to be great.
Yeah, so even if like you're playing on a sticky table or something, you can just wipe them down afterwards.
Or your friends playing, he's eating nachos
fingers.
and Cheetos. It doesn't matter. You just run it underwater, clean it all off. You're good to go. Disinfect them, But no, so Microbots Duel is live on Kickstarter right now. I pinned the link in the comments. So I definitely would take a look at it. Again, it has this package. It packs a punch for what you're getting in this. And there is a expansion called Power Up that gives you more bots and some different abilities. And the way that you use your power tokens is also different. It adds a lot of nice variance and replayability to the core game. So if you're like, hey, I'd like to add some more stuff in, then I would take a look at Power Up.
We also have a giveaway going on in the group right now. You can go sign up for their mailing list, and you'll be entered the chance to win one of 3 copies of the game.
Wow.
You didn't
3
know about
copies? That's awesome. Lindsay handles all the giveaways, so I'm not usually one of the people that
Yeah, so I mean,
giveaways, so
all you have
that's
to
awesome.
do is sign up for a mailing list, and you're entered for the giveaway. So super simple,
Yeah.
totally worth it.
Get your own copy of Microbots.
Yeah,
Duel.
it's on Kickstarter. It's
It
fully
is.
funded.
Oh yeah, funded. It's going really well.
Derek has left the link in the comments, so you can go check it out yourself. definitely one to follow and to add to your collection.
Absolutely. And I'll have an interview with Ben on our podcast. So if you don't listen to our podcast, we do a once a month podcast, and Ben will be, Ben is the publisher of the game. And he'll be on the podcast, and we're going to chat about this and Micro Dojo. Those are two. The Micro Dojo was the previous micro game, right? And then we've got Microbots. So that'll be really fun.
So thank you so much for joining us. We hope this gave you a really good overview of the game, and we hope you go check it out.
Absolutely. We are going to go take care of this little one right now. He's been sick, so he's been a little fussy. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week.
Bye.